Hey guys, so for today's tutorial, I am going to show you guys how to get this Kida inspired makeup look from the movie Atlantis. My sister has been dying for me to do this look at some point, so I figured why not now? It's super easy, especially if you guys just need that last minute costume. This is a super easy one to do. You just need a gray wig, little face paint, certain cosmetics of your own, and you are pretty much done. This is an extremely easy look to achieve, and pretty much every nostalgic child will know who you are. I have a ton of Halloween tutorials coming up on my channel this month, so be sure to like and subscribe if you guys want to stay tuned for those as well. But yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this off by doing my eyebrows pretty much the way I normally do them. I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the shade Chocolate. I'm gonna go ahead and do my concealer the way that I normally do it. I do not wear foundation, for those of you that don't know. I'm just not a fan of it personally. My last few tutorials and a few tutorials coming up I will, only because certain characters I'm doing are much paler than I am currently, so I'm going to be wearing foundation for those. So I'm going to be using the Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer from Urban Decay. I used to be ride or die for this concealer, you guys. I was obsessed with it, so I'm pretty excited to be using this again on camera. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put this around my eyes and anywhere that I feel like needs some coverage. Forehead just to even everything out a little bit, and the chin as well, because it all comes together in the end. I'm also going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer as well, just to add a little bit more brightness to my under eye and my T-zone areas, and just to give me a little bit more coverage. I'm just gonna add like a little dot right there. Literally all you need when it comes to this concealer, you guys. Now I'm going to be taking the NYX, what do you call it, Highlight and Contour Pro Palette. I'm going to be grabbing this first highlight shade in the palette. I'm going to set all those areas that we put concealer on. I'm going to go ahead and set my brows really fast with some clear brow gel. Now I'm going to structure my face just a little bit more, just give me those higher cheekbones that Kida has. So I'm going to be using this palette one more time, and I'm going to be taking this cool tone brown shade, and I'm just going to structure my face a little bit more with this and make my cheekbones look a little higher and a little more sunken in. And while doing this, I'm gonna keep it strictly from the top of my ear. I'm gonna work my way down the cheekbone, but I'm gonna blend it higher and keep it up a little bit higher than my normal cheekbone. And then once I get to here, I'm gonna blend it down just a little bit, and it's just gonna give me that natural cheekbone feature, and like my cheekbones are just a little bit more sunken in, if I'm explaining that as best as I can. So start from here, work your way down. Once you have barely any product left, start sculpting downwards this way. I'm gonna do the same exact thing under my chin, just make my chin look a little bit smaller because she has a much more defined jaw than I do. Next, for her eyes, it doesn't look like she really has any bottom lashes, so I'm gonna leave those be. However, it does look like she has lashes that start out small here and kind of work their way out, kind of like cat eye lashes. So I'm going to be using these velour lashes in the style, not really sure what style this is, it does not say. It says Real Silk Lashes Complete. I'm just gonna assume. No idea what these are called. There is no name anywhere. I have checked all over the box, just so you guys know. If I figure it out, I'll leave it listed down below for you guys. First, I'm gonna be adding some mascara to my top lashes. I'm going to be using the Wander Beauty On Lash Volume and Curl Mascara. And I'm only gonna be putting this on my top lashes because remember, her bottom lashes are non-existent. Now I'm going to be taking my velour lashes. I'm going to go ahead and add some lash glue to these lashes. See how they start from here, really small, and then they work their way up? That's the way Kida's eye looks to me, or that's the way her lashes look to me, so I thought these lashes would be perfect to use. I'm going to let this lash glue completely dry. That is the trick to putting on lashes, you guys. I still suck at it, but if you let it completely dry, the easier it will be. Patience is key. And I put these lashes up a little bit higher than I normally would, especially towards the end here. I kept it a little bit longer because to me, that's what her lashes look like in the picture. Next, I'm gonna start doing a little bit of a black line right below my waterline just to give the appearance of my eyes looking a little bit bigger. So I have a little bit of black face paint on my brush, and I'm just gonna use that to carve out the bottom of my eye. You can use shadow for this as well. And it just makes my eye look more open. Next, I'm going to be working on Kida's tattoos, which are the main part of this video. I'm going to be using the Mayron Paradise Makeup Face Paint, and I'm going to be using this blue in it, but obviously this white is like non-existent right now. So I have a separate Mayron Paradise Face Paint that I'm going to be using, and I'm going to be mixing these two and putting them on here. And these are water-activated face paints, and it's on her left side. And then I'm going to go ahead and start by outlining the tattoo, so it looks like it's just going to be a U. And then I'm going to use another brush just to fill it in. And then she has one more tattoo just like this, but a little bit bigger. And then she has one blue dot kind of right in the middle of where the two meet, closer to the nose. Alright you guys, now I got the wig on, so the very last thing for me to do is my lip color. It looks like in the picture she's wearing like a pinky nude color, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be playing around with colors or not. I think I'm going to start out with the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in the shade Magic Wand. I'm just going to go ahead and put this all over my lips. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and put one more color over top of it. This is the Hank & Henry liquid lipstick in the shade Petal Pusher. And I think I'm just going to place this color over top. This one might be a little more similar to her color. I also made her lips look a little bit more fuller because if you guys notice in the picture, she has much fuller lips than I do. And yeah, you guys, that is everything. This is the full costume now. I had this bralette laying around that was extremely similar to the color that she wears. So I had that, I had the wig, and yeah, that pretty much sums up this whole look. If you want to go full out with it, she's got like a little cuff around certain parts of her hair as well, if you guys want to go ahead and play around with that. But yeah, that pretty much concludes this makeup tutorial for you guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. I know my sister's really gonna get a kick out of this. She wants me and Jake to be Milo and Kida for Halloween so bad, which we might do because we have like a few Halloween things that we're doing this year that requires dressing up, so that'll probably be one of our makeup looks that we wind up doing, but we'll see. I need to find a skirt if we're gonna do that. But yeah, you guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please remember to like and subscribe if you guys want to see more of my Halloween tutorials that I have coming up. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night or day wherever you guys may be, and I will see you guys in my next video. And remember, stay weird, my friends. Bye, you guys.